It's a tribute shave to Marc Bagwell coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Marc at GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Well, as many of you already know, we lost a wonderful, valued member of the wet shaving community. Marc Bagwell passed away the morning of November 1st, 2024 at the age of 66. And this is going to be our tribute shave to honor his memory, his legacy, and all that he contributed, not only to this channel and the Monday Morning Mailbag, but also to the overall wet shaving community. He really was a force in the wet shaving community. And anyone who knew him, anyone that had a conversation with him, came away better for it and also learned a lot about the traditional wet shave. So this is going to be a shave to honor Marc Bagwell. We're going to kick it off with Sundown Shave Soap from Phoenix Shaving. This was the last shave soap that he recommended to me before he passed away. When this was released by Phoenix Shaving, Marc immediately called me up and said, "Marc, you gotta get Sundown." And he just raved about it. He talked about the original vintage Gillette scent that it was based on. It's fantastic. He did a review for the Monday Morning Mailbag, talking about Sundown. And after I read it on camera, I immediately went up to Phoenix Shaving to order this. I was so convinced, and he was not wrong. This is an absolutely fantastic scent. So we're going to use this for our tribute shave to Marc Bagwell. We also have the matching aftershave splash and cologne and the star jelly. Yeah, absolutely. Our razor is going to be a favorite of his. Here it is right here. This is an Edwin Jagger with the diffusion handle. This handle is part of their diffusion series of handles, but it has one of his favorite razor heads, the Muhle R89, mounted on top of it. And the reason why we're using this razor is because Marc sent me the R89 razor head after he saw me talk about this Edwin Jagger razor. And he said, "Marc, you have to put an R89 razor head on that handle." And I said, "Okay, I will. I'll get one in a day or so." And probably a day later, it showed up on my front step. And he said, "I took care of it for you. I want you to have that razor head." So that's why we're using this razor here. He absolutely loved this handle and absolutely loved the R89 razor head. That's why we're using that. We're also going to use a Simpson Trafalgar T3 shaving brush right here. This one's in ebony. This one was sent to the channel very kindly and generously by Marc himself. I had a T3 shaving brush, and Marc said, "No, I'm going to get you this one. I want you to use this one. I want you to have it." Simpson makes a great, great shaving brush. And he loved all kinds of shaving knots, from badger to boar to synthetic. And he sent me he sent me the Zenith boar brushes because he was so fond of them. But this definitely was a favorite of his, Simpson, and he was always talking to the folks at Simpson about their shaving brushes and recommending different kinds of handles and different knot sizes. And he would call me up and say, "Hey, you know, I recommended a specific kind of handle, and you know what, Marc? They made it, and I ordered it." So he definitely was a force of nature within the wet shaving community, no doubt about it. So we're using this shaving brush here. Again, we're going to finish it up with the aftershave and splash, but we're also going to use Thayer's Witch Hazel. Boy, he loved Thayer's Witch Hazel. This was his pick for a Witch Hazel. Now, I have the original formula here that has alcohol in it. However, as I recall, Marc preferred the alcohol-free version, so we have some of that, and that's what we're going to use for this particular shave. So that's what we have lined up for this shave. to honor our friend Marc Bagwell. Oh, one other thing. Yeah, we have the Starry Night Lathering Bowl. This was very kindly and generously sent to the channel by Beth Jones. I believe Marc ordered one of these. I think it was last month or 2 months ago. And his came with a handle. And I believe he did a review on it on the Monday morning mailbag, if I recall correctly. So we'll have to go through the archives and dig that up and try to get you the episode number for that particular review, if I recall correctly. I know we talked about these lathering bowls quite a bit. He was very enamored with them, and I do believe he ordered one. So yeah, this is a very, very special bowl that Marc and I talked about a great deal, and my thanks to Beth Jones for very kindly sending it along to the channel. So now that's kind of got everything. So we're going to do our pre-shave lather, and then we'll come back to build this lather and to have this tribute shave to honor Marc Bagwell. So hang in there with me. Okay, we've already got my pre-shave lather in place using the Cube 2.0, and Marc really liked a lot of the Phoenix shaving products, and I believe the Cube 2.0 was one of his, was in his pre-shave routine, if I recall correctly. And we're going to go ahead and load that brush with this Sundown. This scent is, this scent is great. Marc described it as masculine. Yes, it is, and it's not overpowering. It's just the right amount. So here we go, and we're going to go ahead and start building this lather. Forgot to mention that I have 3 days worth of beard growth, and we're also using a, forgot to mention this too, we're also using a Personna chromium razor blade. Marc recommended these to the channel. Boy, he loved these. He also loved the German-made Wilkinson sword, and these blades came about in our discussions because of the some of the Russian plants closing down due to the war going on between Ukraine and Russia. Gillette was going to be closing down some of those plants, and Marc's point was, hey, you can get these Personna Platinum blades. Did I say chromium or platinum? They're Personna Platinum right there, okay? Personna Platinum blades. And he said that you can get a Personna Platinum blade or a Wilkinson sword, a German-made Wilkinson sword blade, and they're going to be fantastic. His opinion was they were just as good as anything coming out of those Russian plants. And he's right. This is definitely a terrific, terrific razor blade. So we're going to use that in the R89 razor head. And I'm just getting this lather built up here. Look at that. Wow. I added a little bit of water. The brush wasn't quite as wet as it should have been, but that's okay. Add a little water as you go. And this shaving bowl, this lathering bowl, does an absolutely spectacular job. And again, I believe Marc ordered one of these. So I'll have to find out. I'll have to do a little more research regarding that. All right, here we go. Okay, check that out. Yeah, boom, lather. There you go. One more boom lather for Marc. Oh, wow. I am definitely going to miss him. What a marvelous, marvelous person. And again, he had that great Oklahoma sensibility and I guess you could say musicality to his voice. Just that great Oklahoma accent. It was very, very much down home, friendly, and at times very friendly and matter of fact about most things. And wow, it was just great talking to him. I really look forward to speaking with him. Many of our discussions ended up being the best part of my day. Just loved talking to him. And we would talk for, gosh, we would talk for hours. And he would just share with me so much information about shaving brushes, about razors, about vintage razors. Just a wealth of information. If you ever had a chance to speak with him, please comment below and let us know and share some memories, because he really reached out to a lot of people within the wet shaving community, not only individual wet shavers, but also companies and artisans. And he loved promoting hardworking, creative artisans out there. And I know that the one that he really liked a lot was Peter Wolf of Wolf Brushes. And he would send me reviews of Peter's brushes. And the rule of thumb was, Mark, I'm going to send you the review, and then after you run it, I'm going to post it on Facebook. And he was true to his word. He let me have the premiere of the review, and then he would wait after it ran for a while on the Monday Morning Mailbag, and then he would post it up to Facebook, to Facebook groups. Here's the Personna razor blade we're going to be using there. And he was doing a lot of reviews on Wolf Whiskers shaving brushes from Peter Wolf. And he got a call from Peter saying, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm getting so many requests. Could you please not do as many reviews right now, because I'm having a hard time trying to fill these orders. And that's how wonderful and convincing his reviews were. People really regarded him as someone who really knew the traditional wet shave artisans and wet shaving gear out there. So if he took a liking to something, you can bet it was a fantastic, fantastic product. And the community responded by ordering it and being very, very satisfied with their order. Yeah, okay, so we're going to snug that up. Oh, yeah, the R89. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic razor head. Love this razor head. He talked about it so much. And yeah, I'm so happy that he sent this one to the channel. I believe he also sent an R89 razor to the channel. Yes, he did. He sent the R89 razor to the channel. But he was so taken by this particular handle, he sent me the razor head for it. So we had a lot of discussions regarding this particular configuration, the handle and the razor head. Yeah, I'm going to miss those conversations. I really am. We're going to heat this up under some hot water. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, I can understand why he loved this razor head so much. He would call me up and say, you know what razor I used today? And I would say, oh, okay, you know. Sometimes I would say the R89, and other times I would just say, okay, well, let me know. R89? I use the R89? Yeah, and when I got the answer correct, he would say, yeah, use the R89, and I use it with this, and I'd say, I had a great shave, Mark. All right, the upper lip here. Boy, that's nice residual slickness, but this scent of this shave soap is awesome. He was right. Mark was right. It's got that great masculine quality to it. If you don't have it, order it, because Mark was telling me that it may never come back from Phoenix Shaving. At least that was his hunch. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. Boy, that was a good first pass. I'm just right there on the cusp of socially acceptable shave territory. Second pass is usually my money pass. So we're going to go ahead and lather up for pass number 2. Again, I love the mild quality of this razor head. And the handle really just fits so nicely in the hand. It really does. It does get a little slick, though, at times. But, you know, dry your hands off. Use a little bit of alum on your fingers, the alum block trick, and you'll be fine. And Marc preferred the razors and shave brushes that were a little thicker, a little chunkier, something that's a little easier to handle. That's what he liked, as I recall. Gosh, I had so many conversations with them. It's all kind of running together. So, okay, I'm going to just dry my hand off a little bit here. Dry that handle off a little bit. Okay, that's good right there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Just a beautifully mild pass. Wow. Very efficient, yeah. Again, I can understand why this was one of his favorite razors. The Muhle R89. And the reason why he sent the razor head for this handle is because the Muhle R89 has a stainless steel threaded stud, threaded post. And he was saying, Marc, you want to have the more robust stainless steel post there, threaded post, because if you drop the razor and it breaks, if you have the Edwin Jagger razor head in there and you drop the handle and it breaks, it's going to snap off inside that handle. You're not going to be able to get it out. But less likely to happen with a stainless steel threaded post. And that's why he sent it along, because he wanted to make sure that I'd have this handle for a long, long time. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. The shave is done. Second pass is my money pass. The shave is done. Really, really nice result. We're going to go with our final rinse routine. Warm water rinse, cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block and post-shave routine. So hang in there with me. Ah, that's marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. What a wonderful, wonderful shave. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Wow, really, really nice result. My gosh, 3 days of beard growth gone after only 2 passes. And I recall having a discussion with Marc regarding kind of the science behind that. How is it that I can do 2 passes and 3 days worth of beard growth gives me a BBS finish? And, you know, and he went on about that for quite some time. And he was telling me the reasoning behind it, but golly, I wish I could go back in time and wish I would have taken notes regarding that conversation. But there's a lot of great information in there. All right, we're going to go with our alum block right here. And this is the solid alum block from Phoenix Shaving. And we're going to run this into some cold water and get some feedback here. Yeah, boy, that's a good shave. Got a couple of zings here and there. Man, oh wow. Yeah, Mark was definitely right. There's something about having a shave after you have about, when you have about 3-4 days worth of beard growth. I can't remember what the science was behind it. He was telling me, can't really remember, but he was saying that, yeah, you'll sometimes get a closer result. And yeah, I was saying maybe it's just a psychology behind it. Maybe it's psychological. You have all this beard growth, and then when you remove it, it just feels closer, feels like a cleaner shave. And he was saying it could be part of it, but no, there was some other reason. If anybody's had that conversation with him, please comment below and let us know. I wish I had a time machine. I'd go back and talk to him about that again. Here it is in the dry dock system right there. And I'm going to show you this wonderful lather that the shaving brush that he sent to the channel. Look at this. Look at all this lather I have here. My gosh, look at this. Look at that. I got all this lather. Look at that. Look how much I have. Look at the peak I'm getting there. Huh? Fantastic. Oh, this is a great scent. It's an absolutely marvelous, marvelous scent. All right, we're going to have to, I might leave that there. Might use it for a head shave later on. We'll see. All right, we're going to go ahead with some Thayer's Witch Hazel right here. This is the alcohol-free formula. And I've already removed the inner seal to kind of move things along. Brand new bottle. I happened to get this, gosh, a couple weeks ago. Okay, here we go. Oh man, that's nice. That is really, really good. Yeah. So now I have two options. I have the original with the alcohol, and I have this one which is alcohol free. So it's nice that they allow you to have your choice of these, and they also have these in different scents, that sort of thing. So yeah, a definite favorite of Mark's, absolutely. But a big favorite of his. Sundown. He absolutely loved this scent, and he said Phoenix Shaving, they got it right. And it has this plug here. Let me show you that. It's got that plug right there. We're going to remove that plug. Hang on 1 minute. Try to get that. There we go. There we go. Get that plug off of there. Okay, see? It's the first time I'm opening it. See, there's that little plug there. Okay, hang on to this plug. You can always put that back in there and use that as kind of a double seal. At least that's what I've been doing. Okay, so here we go. Sundown, right there. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, I'm going to be generous with this, yeah. Like this scent a lot. This is great. Jimmy V method, we're going to let that air out a little bit. And then slap on nothing but the good stuff. All right. Boy, that's great. Oh, wow. That's marvelous. What a marvelous, marvelous scent. Sundown from Phoenix Shaving. We'll put the plug back in there. And let me see if I can show you that. Okay, put the plug back in there like that. All right, and then I'm going to put the cap back on. And there you have it, right there like that. And we're also going to use some Star Jelly. As I said, Mark recommended, getting the whole bundle. I think when he bought it, he bought the soap, the EDP. I think he bought everything. He really liked this scent a lot. So there it is right there. We're going to use that much for upstairs. And we're going to have a head shave here another day. Maybe tonight. Maybe an evening head shave. We'll see. Oh, wow. Wow. Great shave in honor of Marc Bagwell. All of this was recommended by Marc, which is why it's such a great shave. Absolutely. He had the formula, he had the recipe, and it all came together for a really terrific shave. Thanks so much for tuning in and being a part of this tribute shave to Marc Bagwell. Godspeed, Marc. When you get to those pearly gates, if St. Peter has a beard, as we all picture him, well, once Marc gets there, St. Peter's going to be clean shaven. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you again real soon.